Peoria's NAACP branches calling on the Park District Executive Director and board to apologize after they say the board drew inaccurate parallels between them and a Trump rally. And NAACP President Pastor Marvin Hightower and Dr. Gregory Wilson, speaking on behalf of the Yanni Collective, referred to comments made by Executive Director Emily Cahill and the board president at a meeting earlier this week when they said some may consider the group's Ernestine Jackson Freedom Day Parade a political event. Now, all of this stemmed from debate over a Trump-trained Patriot rally renting out Park District facilities in Detweiler Park in late September. Board members were concerned over a political group renting the public space. Now, 25 News did reach out to Cahill, who declined to comment and referred us to video of that meeting.